Hi, my name is Joel White. I'm a pastor here. I'm the Satellite Ministries pastor at North Coast Family Fellowship, and I'm with Pastor Glenn. He's the lead guy here at North Coast. And last year you talked about reaching our Samaria. What do we do for that?
Yeah, a couple years ago we began a church planning vision in downtown Seaside across the McDonald's on 101, and we planted the Cove. And since then we've gone to second service on Tuesday night to reach the tourist community that works Sundays, and we're very pleased. Last year we talked about planting a church in Astoria. There are a lot of great churches in Astoria who love the Lord. Our passion though is to reach unchurched people, and so starting March 30th above the Labor Temple Bar and Cafe, our first Easter service on March 30th.
One of the ways that we have talked about reaching people is the 4 legs. What are the 4 legs to strategically reach the unchurched?
Yeah, children's ministry. We deal with a 90% divorce rate on the coast among our student ministries. And so we feel that connecting with kids and families is vital. Our experience is that if you don't have vital children's ministry, people go somewhere else or they just not come at all. We also know that live teaching is important. People connect with relationship here on the coast, so the video feed really is not an option. We also believe that small groups are a tremendous value. We've learned the hard way that if you want to mess up a satellite, don't do small groups. So small groups, intentional. We've got about half a dozen small groups in Astoria before we ever consider launching worship service. And then finally, the 4th leg is live worship. This is Stephen Anderson, our campus pastor for the Astoria River Church plant. And so Steve, we talked about 4 legs. What is the biggest mistake a person can make in planting a church? What are the dumbest things we've done?
Well, I'll say the most important thing is that you got to have leadership development, because that's really what runs all the 4 legs, because it's not like you can do all the 4 legs by yourself. And so if you don't have the leadership development to run the 4 legs, if you can't be there or if somebody drops out, you always got to be thinking of the next person to replace the person who's in charge of one of those legs. So leadership development is the most important part. If you don't have any leaders, you're toast.
So to reach our Samaria, we feel passionate about small group culture, connecting with people in intimate groups of believers who love Scripture, love each other, take care of one another in times of crisis, and then connecting to the unchurched community. And primarily we do this through children's ministry, again, small groups, live teaching, and passionate worship.